Alright, I can now build the stables.
I asked
Put one turn into that, 2 turns into that, because that's how long to grow.
My lands, and he's like, hey, he has a family, he doesn't want to die.
Okay, there we go. 1 turn growth, perfect. And let's get in here, start shooting this camp. I guess this is all it took for that barb to get all excited. This guy needs to heal anyways. Can't leave him there, clearly. Can start over here and start improving that tile. More happiness, ton of happiness for this one city. Oh, come on, Catman, dude. Just for fuck's sake, let me through here. Stupid city-state with 1,000,000 units early. So annoying. Alright. 1 turn into the stables to grow to pop 7. And then we'll start on the whatever. Let's start diplomacy. The longer I wait, the less growth they're getting, absolutely. I'm not planning to delay for the stables, I'm planning to delay for the population growth that's for more production that can immediately put towards settlers. Have we finally? No. The warrior's back. He was trolling me for the 1 turn I wasn't in range. I'm gonna like piss the city-state off so bad for no reason, just because I'm trying to scout and they won't let me. Alright, so we want to switch this to a settler.
I just made a friend for life. What do you think?
24 production.
What do you mean?
25 production.
Tank.
Tank? Yeah.
26 production, okay.
There's Egypt in the game.
Should be 27 production towards that settler, it's good. Have another shot in here.
I was expecting you to go from Great Library to Hanging Gardens. What did you do instead, Filthy?
Other things.
Oh,
I think we went for early National College.
I guess this is that, because I didn't see an early Colossus pop out. I thought you were on the coast, but I don't know.
And I'm not telling him shit about our stuff if we can help it. Okay, good. No barb spawn, very nice. I think we can just clear it here. Good. Friends with Almany. I do need a military unit, that'd be nice. What do they want me to do? They want me to... Oh, great general, get out of here.
I thought you were going to keep me company, Arvius.
And...
Left me alone.
There. There.
I'm finding wood for the fire. It's too cold.
And civil service. Thank God for that. Alright, I can finally get through here.
I feel compelled to look at this desert area and sit there and think to myself why I didn't get desert folklore.
Okay.
Jungle line, there's a lot of jungle line. I'm not sure what he means by that. Alright. 1 settler. Probably 1 settler, 2 settler, then stables. I think is what I do with this. I'm basically at MP Tech, which is hilarious. Alright, Walker built pyramid, so he's Liberty. I did not pick up on that.
Is that you, Filthy?
Liberty tradition. It was not. And shouldn't have given Zemp that information. I just actually responded without thinking. It's a mistake to give information for free. I want to go up this way. Man, my freebie settler down here might be... This settler might be a little easier placed down here. I want this settler again. Actually, let's improve that. Let's head this way. God for scouting. Alright. There's Russia right on the other side of this range. Bogota desires. This city wants so many wonders. They're really greedy. I kind of want to build Parthenon though, so that's okay. A lot of big names in this game. Should be challenging. I want both the horses. I don't care about the marble. I want like the settler right there. I think it's a little vulnerable from attack. But I am the Zulu. Oracle's gone. Enemy is near. Just playing. That barb's just trolling, basically. Everything's far away from that tile, but they're fairly good tiles. I think I am going to settle there. It's a little fucking vulnerable, especially to grease early.
You better not touch that.
Religion founded from America. That sucks.
I'm a hungry, hungry hippo.
And
show me more caravans, please.
A
let's
hungry,
move back.
hungry hippo, huh?
Hoping for that unit from.
I only have one. Don't
Hoping
worry.
from the unit from Almaty soon, because I need a spear right now. Would be really nice. 5 turns from civil service. Go 1 tile north. 1 tile north loses me the iron in the back and gains me a luxury I already have. It doesn't even gain me that luxury. I don't think there's any reason to go 1 more tile north. I think right there is fine. I need to buy out to the deer. Save a little money for that. Last an army right now. Need that spearman. Been holding off 3 barb camps with 2 units for a while. Alright, 1 turn of healing there. Can follow the worker out. Okay. Alright, I need 1 more turn of healing on this guy before I can walk by that unit. I actually need another unit. It's really ideally what I need. To the point that I don't even think there's a point in finishing that settler quite yet. Man, there kind of is. Let's just do that. It's fine. Start a farm here.
Enough archers over here?
Alright, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I was farming some barbs.
I have 1,000,000 happiness. I go into a golden age next turn.
There's a nice flatland desert abyss to the east.
Yeah?
Alright. Barb's near.
After you get past the jungle abyss.
Finish up tradition. Move to here.
Interesting combination.
To there. Here. Is that the... who is that? It's good, it's my hard-built worker, it's nice. I want this barb to come in range of the city. So I'll move to here, move to there, and start on a farm. I will wait a turn on this. We will reassign to food and gold right now. Ugh, get off the tiles. Fucking barbs, man, this game. They've been so stupid. It's been slowing me down so much having to deal with them. Alright. Okay, looks fairly good. I need to grow civil service really soon. Is that his lands? How is that his lands? So there's another city in here. Yeah. Okay. How much gold does he have? 18. He can't buy tiles right now. Alright. Stables and a military unit, I guess.
You farming a
chariot.
camp? Is that what you were doing? Is that why you're allies with Prague?
Okay,
No,
Colossus and Petra go.
RVS hate you so much. You only did that to deny me, and I know that.
Alright,
No.
let's move to here.
Not true.
Oh, for your 1 sheep tile?
Yeah, my 1 chief tile.
Great.
I want both the horses. It's a little greedy
No,
to settle
it's more
forward.
than
It's
that.
more defensible further back. But I want the tiles like that.
It's not that many, but it's decent.
Alright.
I could have beaten you to it still.
I need that city to grow.
I
How many
had no
turns?
fucking gold
5
to buy
turns. That's a
production
lot. Let's grab a
It
granary
was
in
really
here.
awful.
That was a very slow
And
Petra.
fortify there. The barb backed out.
Well,
That's
not
so
that slow,
weird. That's
it's
such
on the
bizarre
slow
barb
end.
behavior.
It was like 10 turns. It could have been like 7.
It took you 10 turns to build.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick. It took me 9 turns to build.
Well, maybe it was a little longer than that then. I don't know. I got whatever. Whatever happened, happened, right?
So actually work a little gold for right now.
I've ever had. Now, given I think this was like turn 65, but I did a 4-turn Petra once.
Right.
Still pretty fast. This would have been a nice Petra city.
Yeah, would have been nice to have a
Is this
religion in this
plains? I'll put 1 turn into a chop
Maybe
Maybe you
then.
should have built your
Petra for
shrine
Pantheon?
sooner.
And in there and fortify. Okay. I am waiting on
I
a
think I built
profit.
it as soon as possible. Since my production was really weak.
What's gone religion-wise, by the way? Tithe and church property. Okay. Pagodas are gone too. Alright, Barb's finally moved in. I got gifted a horseman. That's totally legitimate. That's nice, actually. Let's hit it and move. I can't move back. We can. I should have moved in here for the flanking bonus. Let's move into there. Civil service next turn. We can keep this farm coming online, although it's not all that useful to us. Same with this farm. Again, not all that useful to us. Alright. I don't want to finish this quite yet. 4 turns still, huh? Alright, let's get in there and chop that. How much gold does he have? 35. He needs to buy 2 tiles, so that's something. Alright, chariot out of here. I then need a caravan. And then Ikenda. I need to get impy unit promotions. Alright. This is draft. Still tech leader. Hammer, last in hammers, pretty painful. Capital's not growing very well right now. I need to send it some caravans when I can. Alright. Let's move here. Have a shot. Hit it. And to there, to here.
I'm coming to the lands of Tank.
Oh, profit.
I hope he doesn't kill
Let's
my
go ahead
scout.
and found a religion. Initiation rights, and
Watch
I'm gonna
out.
have happiness, so I think I could go
Can't
moss here and
imagine
be
why you
alright.
wanna do it, though.
I'm gonna have faith, I mean. So let's found that. Let's chop this out. 2 turns into it. It's right after the caravan, I think. And finish civil service. That's what I want to see. Let's get to theology. Move to there. Another city. Maybe wouldn't mind healing a few turns in capital. I might need him though. Also could use some information over here. It's even better. Alright, 2 turns, 1 turn, 7 turns. Okay. Oh, I can buy out now. What did I just... Oh, I got a profit. Even wreck that granary as fast as I can. 10 turns. Okay. Alright, there's the promotion. It's actually super annoying because I think I want to settle... Don't know if I want to settle coastal or not. I feel like coastal leaves me a little fucked. Tempted to settle right there actually. It's this turn too, which is nice. Rough drain and just fortify on the hill.
You like this city, Jarvis? I had a dream. You ruined the
Get
dream.
to there. Send the worker up.
Yeah, that's a pretty big dream.
Get in there.
It's a pretty big dream.
Chop that. Go to there. Okay. Alright, let's go Chitzen. Next turn. I have to get caravans running to both my... I need a lot of caravans, actually. Possibly more than I need theology. I could grab sailing. They want a trade route. They're not getting a trade route. I don't think. What's their military unit? Samurai? No, they're not getting a trade route. Bogota now is being annoying. They're no longer friendly. Yeah, I'm starting Chitzen. Okay, he did survive. That's what I want to see. I don't see a huge reason not to settle here. I pick up everything I need. Okay, so I am going to settle right there. Does that screw with anything? I don't think so. Alright, let's move the warrior in here. Heal to there. I don't think I'm using that tile. Not. When I grow, I need to grow to that tile. So let's grow like that. Production would grow to that tile. We can actually just steal this tile for now. Oh, it has a horse. That's fine.
Tiles than I thought you did. One more? Is it the 2 more desert tiles? Alright. I guess it's probably worth it.
Chop that tile. Granary.
5
Move
hills,
to
one's a sheep
the
hill
city.
and an oasis. 6 tiles.
Where the hell is your oasis?
Let's move to
It's next to my
that tile. That tile.
I
Chop
don't
that
think you'll be
out.
able to see it unless you got like really close in.
Is it touching your cat?
There.
It's touching the
Touching the coast? That's really weird.
I was a little bit disappointed as I wanted to settle on the mountain, but you can't settle on Oasis.
Oasis, yeah.
Okay, Spearman moved in. It's a terrible play by the Spearman. Do we care? Can we just kill it? Move to there. Shoot that. Move to there. And
Tank has quite a little pocket of
There.
land over here.
Does he?
Very
I haven't
nice.
actually explored it very
chop
much.
this.
Corinth and Argos, very nice cities.
Have a little peek.
Although Argos is not against the mountain.
And Normandy is grown.
Should it
I
be?
guess they're not that nice. I
Let's
just
go
like
to that tile.
maybe, might be.
Just finished my
I'd been
trade
better.
routes. Let's get to theology, then education. Natural wonder. Heal. Wait. Okay. Okay. Last and manufactured goods, that's painful. No cities though, so it's all being driven by my capital. Argus has Hanging Gardens, Petra. I mean, he's Egypt, so he's able to wonder spam like no tomorrow. Which is this? Is this one of my vulnerable workers? Pretty sure it is. Sure is. Right. Let's shoot. Shoot. And clear. Nice. No, Parthenon. I'm not getting a Parthenon. Natural wonder discovered for Kiev. Excellent. That's a cultural ally. Truffles, losing grasp on Albany. Kiev's declared war. Bogota's declared war. Can't be cleared for Bogota. Okay. Other city-states. Peace with the professor. I want to buy that tile, I think. We'll see in a moment. Start chopping this. And that. Finish chopping this. Should be done next turn. Perfect. Wait one turn. Okay.
Yeah, if I would have known your capital is that good with desert, I wouldn't have bothered. didn't get a good enough look at it.
Yeah, we love the King's Day.
It's almost a
Off
little
of what?
surprised
Off of
that you did
off of one
go
of these
for
city-state
Petro when
allies.
I told
Okay.
you I really wanted Desert Folklore.
Well, I thought it was for like an expansion or something. I saw the desert sheep and I saw the desert sugar, but that's all I saw.
One age ends. Boo. Alright, I actually do want that tile. I'm gonna purchase it. I want it because it's on fresh water. You chop that out. Not sure who would give food to Nabumba. That's fine. Or not food, but whatever it's called. Now let's run the trader out to my capital now. The city needs to produce a what? Another caravan? That's pretty good. Alright, camp on here, little production there is going to be helpful. Let's keep chopping for this city. Granary's out in a minute. It's nice. Don't know what this guy's going to do for me. Not a whole lot, I don't think. Another city-state. Alright, Genoa. Genoa wants units. Genoa has a pretty sad set of lands. Alright. Let's move this guy back towards the civilized world here. Okay. There's nothing really to settle in here. There's no lands that are appealing at all. Maybe something over here, but this is now going to be in the middle. I don't know what I feel about that. Like right there, maybe. I'm on 4 Lux, 3 cities. I will need a 4th city. Let's keep growing. Farm on that. Farm on this. Granary's done in here. What do I want? The city needs so much growth. Get down to 4 turns. Anyone else have this tech? I don't think so. Someone has theology though, it's kind of wild. Professor just got it this turn, it looks like. Okay. Hoping to meet Arvius and Zemp one day. This is a really stupid PNG, everyone's super isolated. I really have no idea what to build in this city. Shrine would be helpful. I'd really like to build another trade route, so I don't have a tech for it. Can't remember what Zemp even picked civ-wise. I guess I could go look. Oh, Portugal, that's right. Alright. Okay, everything looks fairly good in terms of what I'm building. Let's get to education. Not overly thrilled about Hanging Gardens Desert or Hanging Gardens Petra Temple of Artemis Egypt. Not too thrilled about that at all. I'm building another caravan over here. I don't have the. I can only build 2 caravans right now because that's all the tech I have. I need to get into engineering before I can build another one, and I'm not postponing education for that. Not yet. So, guys, don't give me information about Arby's capital. I haven't seen his capital. Zemp was saying on TeamSpeak that he actually had more desert potential than he was expecting. So I assume there's some useful tiles out of it. Is the city growing? It is. Alright, I'd like to do commerce this game. So let's do that. City has grown. Tile's better. Really needs some food. It needs these farms to hurry the fuck up. The city's grown. That's fine. And the city's grown. This poor old city needs some food. My poor capital. Such a garbage location. Got it so much better with these tiles in the back, but it's still just so bad. Hero warrior killed like 50 barbs by himself. Nowhere near General though. This one's easy to pronounce. It's I'm gonna love you. So that one's pretty easy to pronounce. Nombaba's not too bad either, and Yulandi's not too bad. The Aztec names are the worst because they all sound exactly the same. Declaration of Friendship. Yep, buddy buddy. We're buddies forever. Is he on 3 City Liberty Tradition mix? I feel like he is. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Production is not good, but it's no longer last. Parthenon went to Professor. Met Ormus. Okay, cool. Let's go around this way. Just keep getting production online. We do with another worker. Kind of. I mean, I have all my tiles in my capital already improved, so it's like it's kind of so-so. Is he spamming? What is that? That must be Parthenon. I need to see next turn if he's spamming Religious Wonders. I would like to spam some Religious Wonders right now. Need to buy out to that tile shortly. Alright, wait. I don't want to wait for players this turn. I have 2 farm tiles I want to work instead. Let's do that. And this won't screw up my Chitzen, right? It doesn't screw up Chitzen, alright, cool. Okay. Tenochtitlan, Teotihuacan, and Galactico, like it's like all of those are butchered, all of those are super hard to pronounce anyways, like no rivers over here. I'm trying to use these little freshwater puddles to get something, but it's not. I'm not loving it. There's Chitzen. City's grown. Need to buy a tile. The tile is not real good. And I need another worker over there pretty badly. And I need to start thinking about army score. Second in soldiers. No one has army in this game.
A little bit, actually.
Okay. That is Borobudur on a 13 caps, 13 pop city. What an annoying bastard. Maybe I just build Hagia instead. I don't know if I could beat him to it. I mean, I have to add up his production. I don't really want to do it. I mean, 4, what does he settle on plains? Grassland, so this is likely 3, 9, 11, 13. Oh, but these are all more. I don't think so. I think I'm going to get beat to Borobudur if I do that. Let's try Hagia Sophia. while we're here, for the profit at least, and keep improving tiles. Need a worker in here afterwards, and then I need a stables.
Pretty much building Hagia.
Why do you say that?
Oh, I was talking to Arvius.
It's annoying.
The troll is strong today.
Apparently I'm not going to get Hagia.
Does he enter through theology?
No, I'll try.
Crushed my dreams.
You really try to compete
I'm pretty
with
sure
someone
that
with
is.
Desert Folklore? Seems
I
crazy.
actually forgot that you had Desert Folk. I thought you already had a religion.
Pretty sure that's... Where's my little icon?
I thought I was competing against gold and silver for some reason.
Let's see.
Nope.
Oh, he crushed his religion on the dream. I see it. Okay, I see what's going on.
Silly you.
Silly RVS.
Alright, Yulandi's grown. I'd need 8 more production to get this down to 5 turns. I'm still going for it. Work a little less gold. Should bring it down to 5. There we go. A little less, I guess that's a little less growth is what that is realistically. I need more caravans to Yulandi if I can. So should go after Genoa's amazing land. Killing a city-state is something I hadn't thought about till this very moment. But I don't really see any that I want. Kiev is nice, but it's not real nice. It has 3 fish tiles, which is nice. The rest of this is garbage. Bogota, or Albany's garbage. Bogota is coastal right next to the guy with Great Lighthouse. I don't think so. I don't see a lot of room for expansion here. Sparta is the city I could kill, but it's going to get me endless war with tank
I'm
again.
really questioning your city settle on Heliopolis.
Why? What's wrong with that?
We'll try for this.
Could have gotten a stone.
Yeah, but I didn't have gold at the time.
Sparta is very killable,
So
but
you...
again, it's coastal, right? Like, single coastal cities are dangerous. I feel
only
like
lose a stone. That's it.
I look for an XCOM win in this game.
Build the
Marble.
stoneworks. I know, but I'm saying you have a stone. You forgot along with that.
I'm not saying I was happy about that.
Just met
very
Zempt
much,
finally.
but
Excellent.
There's a pivotal point where I was really hurting for gold and happiness,
Let's see.
and it put me right next to it.
So he needs to keep growing. I should be working production over gold. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. The city is growing. It needs more tiles. I'd like to work. I'm gonna buy out too. Man, I buy so many tiles in games.
The filthiest of robots. How are you?
One filthy bastard. What can I say? And not really loving my lands, to be totally honest.
Neither am I.
Let's see.
After losing Petra anyway.
Man, Egypt. We love them in our games.
Yeah.
They take all the fucking wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Egypt time.
I know. But I mean, again, they're in every single ban draft game because they're not like scary enough to people that people ban them. They just have the really stupid, strong bonus of getting every wonder and having nice starts.
I think next time I play banning draft, I'm just gonna ban Egypt and
I think I should have banned Egypt over Huns.
Hagia Sophia just went,
I don't
so
like
I'm going to
banning
lose
Egypt, but I
that.
don't like wonder whores.
Planting the...
It's too bad. Too bad.
profit.
Ooh.
Alright.
Absolutely.
It's disappointing because Borobudur is going over here too. So 2 people went for that, which is a bummer. Alright, so I need to kill 3 turns here as I
think
wait
you'd
on...
like your lands a little bit better if you
As I
explored more.
wait on
Why?
universities. So let's grab Temple. There.
do you
Worker out of
say
here is
that?
good. I should get...
You'll see.
Oh wow, I could be
Are you
getting...
talking about that crab that I'm going to plant in a second?
Shitson too. I'd
Yes.
totally forgotten about that.
Yeah, remember when I
202.
said I had to
Fuck.
plant on
I have a
crab?
mountain cap. I never have a mountain cap, so I
Oh.
just don't ever think about it. But
Yeah,
I
that's
should have been
nice
thinking about that.
city.
Alright. Oh well, let's move to
right
Nobamba.
there,
I need
like
to
a-
feed my capital more.
Had to get a
6 or
college out
7.
first.
And there's Lisbon.
Had
That's
to get
fairly
college out
close.
first. I didn't get that right away, or probably would have settled
Yeah.
it before Braga. But
Well, let's take the ones we care about. Let's get I don't
guess you
need
want the
Chitzen.
land
It's
grabs
nice,
first.
but I don't. Or not Chitzen.
It is a very
Machu
nice
Picchu
city.
is what I'm talking about.
Regardless.
It's nice, but I'm not that worried about it. So farms in. It's good. Grow. I'm gonna love you has grown. That's good. Need that city to keep growing. It's a bummer I didn't manage to settle on that. I should buy those bananas when I get a moment too.
No banana wars today.
Even the girlfriend knows about the banana wars. Thankfully, I don't have to compete for my bananas this time, baby. These are my bananas.
No one likes competing with bananas.
No, we don't like to have to fight for bananas. No good. And alright, we need a stable in this city. And caravan to the cap. Alright, 2 turns on education. Works out reasonably well with this timing. I like America's tile buying bonus. I just don't like the rest of their stuff, their civ. Yeah, Machu Picchu would be really nice, but I can't imagine I'm going to get it. We have desert. Is that mountain? Yeah, there's Machu Picchu right there. You guys see it? In the fog. We got Egypt wonder spamming. If Borobudur doesn't finish by the time education finishes, I could have got that. So we'll see. T2, Mr. Synced. Maybe I'll get a game as America soon. I do enjoy the tile bonus. I don't know. Maybe like I'm being put off by my last couple starts as America. Like the last game I had. Do you guys not remember my last America game where I had basically the world's worst start? And if I didn't have a total idiot on China near me, I would have been screwed all game long. You were in that game, Mr. Synced. They had Borobudur, so I would have lost Borobudur by 1 turn, I believe. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go for it. This is not considered in their territory, so I have to get this up before I can do that. Alright, Numbamba's grown. Yep, just assign that. Zingrass, no longer ally of Kiev. Makes me sad. What do you want, Kiev? Great scientist. I might actually get a great scientist fairly soon, actually. Okay, 1 turn here. Let's go keep scouting all his Zemp stuff. That is a lot of workers, Zemp. He's got like 6 workers in here.
Yes, it is.
I gotta say, my scout had a moment where he's like worker killing spree, but he's got over it.
He's gotten over it? Okay. Don't take the settler either.
It's all safe, no problem. Alright, let's switch to the more information view. I want to see things like population and number of cities easily without having to dick around with the menus. 4 cities 33, 4 cities 30, 3 cities 21, that's hurting already, 3 cities 19, 3 cities 23, 4 cities 23.
This game to be good.
Okay, so Russia, Arbius ahead right now.
I'm gonna have to chop so many jungles on the river system.
Maybe there's an expand in here, possibly. It's a pretty bad one, but all of these tiles are workable. Although I'm stealing... I'd actually steal 3 of them from the city, maybe not, maybe not. I just don't have any fresh water, and no fresh water means no growth. And no growth is rubbish. Alright, well, let's see. Maybe I can buy a growth city-state. I'm getting a fair amount of money right now. Okay. Let's get universities up.
I'm gonna take my ruin, you bitch.
I want
done some bar location.
I knew it was there.
Oh, I don't have a library in these secondary cities.
I
God,
haven't got a
that's
unit over here.
not something I realized as I'm doing this. Alright, so it's just going to be University in the Capital. I want Chivalry next. That's the next tech I'm interested in. That's actually fairly excruciatingly painful right now. And I can chop here. Wow, so many workers. Is this a Liberty start for him? No, it's tradition. Okay. He must have a garbage capital too. I'm like basically out of tiles in my capital, so it's a little painful. Out of growth tiles. I mean, I'm gonna have to work some just like raw 3 value food tiles, which is not so good. So you can see your own pop with this mod. Where the hell is it? I just have to mouse over. What is it? There's a way to do it. Yeah. Oh, it's right. I mean, I just mouse over myself. So.
Sure,
Yeah.
it was nice to have Egypt in your game.
Yeah.
So I always went for that. We maybe
Sure
could have
is.
got it had we gotten that tech. Maybe I should have prioritized it. I actually wasn't thinking about it. Alright. He's grown again. Could either be enhancing
Why
or
did we
getting
run
my
Egypt again?
stuff.
What were we thinking?
I would wonder if Faith went to Russia at least in production. That's annoying. It means this is going to be spamming wonders. Temple happiness is already gone. There's not a lot of stuff I care to enhance to. Let's get Moss for the early religion and culture. And then hope our religion spreads just a little bit. We didn't spend a whole lot of effort into getting religion, so it's not the end of the world. And we're not looking like we're going to have happiness issues right now. Okay, settling over there. Alright, 3 turns here. How's the tech looking? I'm still first in tech. I'm probably going to pick up some techs here. I want to be first into chivalry. I want Alhambra for the late game here. So, fertilizer is an interesting thought in my capital. Since I basically have no growth in here. Although I kind of wanted to enter Renaissance through astronomy. Yeah, these city-states block any expansions down south. Fairly garbage. There's nothing in here that even resembles a city. There's nothing in here that resembles a city. There's something in here that resembles a city, but it's not fun. It's got river tiles over here. I mean, I guess I could expand over there. So it's a very vulnerable expand. It's going to be super late game. It may not even be beneficial. The salt's already gone, so there's no unique luxury on that. It would have to be like flat land too to get any river system. It'd be like right there maybe. I would get all the tiles, but it's going to be a ton of gold to buy out to that and super vulnerable. I don't know how I feel about that. So I've entered medieval to what? 212. I don't know. So I'm just not doing so good in tech either. Alright. Let's chop out this, finish this up. Yeah. Capital is going to be not so great later, because it's not going to grow enough. We'll see. We're pretty far away. Problem is, Arbius is coastal, Zempt is coastal. So we're going to get nuked at some point in this game in all likelihood. Let's see about that.
Yeah. Once you're not on the coast, right?
I actually meant to do it earlier, but if you guys don't want to, it's okay. I like the no atomic bombs, yes atomic missiles rule. I think it's fairly fun. Alright, discovered guilds, drop the policy. I'm going to take another point in commerce, I think. I want purchasing for late game. Growth. Chop this out. Pasture. University is done. Let's work the slots. Anything I absolutely need to produce right now? I don't think so. Let's try to get that scientist out as quickly as possible so we can plant him. Alright. 5 turns on Chivalry Tech. Don't know if anyone has it yet. No, no one has it yet. The city grows in a minute. No immediately good tiles for it. Need another worker over there too. I'm actually gonna pick a worker over this circus. I should get a market in my capital when I get a moment to. Not doing any Lux trades. Wooker and Arvis, could you guys vote on that, please? Arby's AFK. Don't know. His timer's ticking.
I feel like just because we've been playing the game already, I feel like it's not fair to vote it now.
Why?
Because now people can understand. Like I'm like, well, is it more beneficial for me to have bombs or not? Like in my opinion.
Tank is coastal, Wooker is coastal, and Arby's is coastal.
And I'm coastal.
And you're coastal. I know. My point being that, like, I'm not sure that you have, like, some large advantage over everyone else. You can vote against it, Zemp, and if you really don't think it's fair, I mean, I guess that's fine. Maybe we didn't do it earlier.
Voting on.
No atomic bombs, but yes missiles. Alright.
I think no atomics until nuclear fission is researched for that player is pretty good.
Nuclear fission is atomic bombs. Do you mean advanced ballistics?
Yeah, advanced ballistics. I don't think atomic bombs should not be used. I just think that they should be delayed if they were to be more balanced.
Well, let's give, I mean, Zemp's got a point. You know, we didn't do this earlier. Let's give Zemp veto on that. So if you vote against it, Zemp, we'll just have to make it unanimous here. Okay, so it's vetoed. It's fine. Let's go to there. Oops.
It's not like I don't like it. It's just I don't think at this point in the game it's really fair to change the rules.
Alright, 3 turns. This is fairly good. Actually tempted to do a worker, another worker, then a market. Need to start getting roads up. Shit, I moved the wrong tile too. My road should be there. It's fine. I feel like my late game growth is really, really bad here. He's grown. Yeah. Let's not this next turn though. That would be nice. Okay, lock this slot already. Let's go.
This is one of the difficult maps to explore.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Alright. This locks good. Move to here. Pasture. There. Down this way. Yeah, this map sucks for pretty much everything. And I need to get those horses online when I can. And I should buy out to you. Bananas. Since all my growth tiles suck. 200 gold for that. It's really painful. I want to buy a city-state when I can. Like Kiev. Yeah, tanks don't do anything versus infantry. Their infantry are too strong relative to tanks, and the tanks are on the bottom part of the tech tree, which does nothing for you. Let's quickly have a look. No one has the tech yet. I got a little worried for a second. Because I'm used to having 4 cities where the price is different. Up to there, let's chop this. For the road. For the road. Okay. Am I going to get any more information down here? I don't think so. You see the first, be the first to say fuck marsh tiles. No one likes marsh tiles. Alright, start the road. Worker. Let's go up that way. Okay. Alright, when I'm Neverlands, I'll be like, I love the marsh tiles, but no other civ of mine loves marsh tiles that I enjoy playing particularly. So, how long until we expand to this exactly? 8 turns? It's getting a little up there. I have to buy more tiles too. I have to buy that tile, I need to buy this tile, and this tile, because these are all fresh water. I need to buy that tile if it doesn't get there on its own. And actually, I should buy that tile too, because that's fresh water. No duplicate Luxes yet, because I haven't bothered improving either of those. Either of these. I probably ought to. I do have Chichen Itza, so Golden Ages would be nice, but I just my workers have been busy doing other things.
Do you pick Shikism symbol just for me?